Hello, my good friends from far and wide. My name is Jordan Norell, and I just wanted to make a little video for y'all today on a very exciting event that my good friend Eric Clopper is putting on. So it's been a while. Hello everyone. So Eric Clopper, for those of you who don't know, I don't know how many of that could possibly be, is famous for a performance he put on called Sex and Circumcision, which is one of the sort of most famous content pieces created in the intactivist movement, trying to end male circumcision and its detrimental effects everywhere. But it's very active in the United States, here where I am. And so this is a very, very good video he made about this, and he after the video he ended up becoming an attorney and is now using that route to fight for children's justice, you could say. I just wanted to read this quick. This is basically his invitation to me at this conference, but I would like to essentially extend this invitation to all of you. It is a public event, so open to anyone supporting this cause. Dear Jordan Norell, thank you for your epic, in all caps, help with the Harvard performance promotions. I wanted to share some exciting news. Intact Global, the nonprofit I founded, is hosting its inaugural conference in Portland, Oregon from March 29th to 31st. The conference will bring together leading attorneys, doctors, and advocates in this movement. We'll also be making history, concluding the weekend with a groundbreaking lawsuit challenging the constitutionality of neonatal circumcision, male circumcision, on equal protection grounds. Beyond this, beyond the presentations and discussions, we'll have opportunities to connect, including a founder's dinner and a champagne cruise, both optional add-ons if those interest you. I'd love for you to be a part of this milestone event. You can find all the details and grab your ticket here. Intact.global/conference. Our discounted hotel room block is also available here, which is linked to on the same page. Let me know if you have any questions. I'd love to catch up and talk more about it. Hope to see you there. Best, Eric Clopper, Esquire, which means he's a lawyer now. So yeah, you can go to intactglobal.org and just click on attend the conference, and then you can find all of that stuff, which I'll also link in the description, so you can go to it straight from there if you like. Yeah, this is incredibly exciting. Eric Clopper is one of the most enthusiastic, most what's the word I'm looking for? He's got stick-to-itiveness. I don't know what the word I'm looking for it is. Grit. He's in it for the long run, and I appreciate him so much for all the work he's done so far, and is continuing to do. So this conference, I think, is a really exciting event, a really exciting way to, as he said, network with other intactivists, and also get to know other people in the movement, and also just to support this cause, because I think also part of it is basically fundraising to help support the litigation efforts in this lawsuit, since this is, I think, if I still understand, this is the same strategy he'd spoken about before, sort of a state-by-state strategy, where one by one you challenge the legality of circumcision in any given state. Oregon's a great one because it's already a very small minority of children who are circumcised in that state, and so it's ridiculous to circumcise your child and have them be like in the very small minority. And so so it's really exciting that he is basically challenging the constitutionality of it, so to speak, in the state, and then I think from there it just goes on state by state, and just as gay marriage, sort of a very similar thing, and many other, I think, civil rights movements have taken the same strategy, and it's a good strategy. It's hard to approach it on the federal level at first, but that is, of course, the ultimate goal, to get it, get this done for everybody. But in a way, this is kind of the very first steps that you can take toward that, is starting on the smallest meaningful scale. So this is a very, very exciting lawsuit indeed, and and again, I think that it is very expensive to litigate this kind of thing, and to build the momentum to do that in state after state, and that's ultimately what I believe he's trying to do. And so it really does support the cause to attend this event, as well as is a just it's exciting. I don't know. I want to go. I'm not actually sure yet if I'm going myself. I have been going through a lot in the last year. I won't really get too much into it, but just extreme financial problems and physical problems, very, very severe and horrible, bad stuff. Been going through some stuff this last couple of years, and before that I was really taking a break from doing any activism anyways, just because of the emotional element of it. So that's where I'm at. If I do go, it'd be great to see some of you there. Otherwise, yeah, that's about all I have to say about the event, really, I think. I will add that I've mentioned before I'm trying to work on this trauma work program, because that's one of the real important parts of this. I think part of it is I want to actually fully heal my own trauma before I tell other people how to heal theirs, even though I can tell you how to heal most of your trauma, and I have, but it's a whole different thing to actually have the trauma to keep engaging with this on like an activist level, where you're deliberately going out there and like facing it over and over and over again. So that's why I've slowed down, or really stopped, I guess. But nonetheless, I'm still doing my own trauma work, healing. I have made even more progress than I had made. Well, I don't know, I've just made a lot more progress than, I haven't made videos in a long time, but I made a lot more progress than what I'd made previously, which was already a lot. And yeah, it looks like it, as far as I can see, it really is possible to heal basically very close to 100% of your circumcision trauma, to the point where it, for me at least, doesn't bother me almost at all, or I don't think about it in my daily life hardly at all. Which is a very far cry from the extremely severe PTSD that I used to have around this. So, granted, as I said, that doesn't necessarily mean I can go and do a bunch of activism, because then it kind of comes back. But, yeah, it at least allows me, and some people do, and some people really can do that activism, and that's why I appreciate supporting people like Eric Clopper, who are somehow able to do this without, completely falling apart. It's a hard thing. It's a hard thing to do. So I really appreciate him. And yeah, but I have finished the early version of a trauma book, and really realized that I think part of why I haven't released it yet is that I want to have a more full version of the program. Not just a book, but a full version would be like an actual program where you go through video modules and it helps you to actually heal, through walking you through the exercises, because I think it's a lot harder for people to pick up a book and kind of read it and have it tell them and then like figure it out as you're going, rather than having someone like walk you through it. Even if it is just a video, I think that can still be pretty effective. And yeah, so yeah, I will put the description below again. Would be really happy if some of you attend. Also, very importantly, please share this. You can share this announcement or just like a link to the website, whatever works for you, in any of the activist places you can think of. There's like Reddit, there's Facebook group, there's a million different Facebook groups, there's Discord channels, there's lots of different places. So please do far and wide share this, as I'm sure it's already started to be shared, but you never know. Oftentimes there's just so many different places to share it that a lot of them haven't been shared yet. I'm in multiple different Reddit channels, everything, many places. So yeah, share it with your network, share it with people you know, etc., etc., etc. I think this conference is a good thing that it's happening, and would encourage people to check it out. So that's about all I've got for today, and yeah, talk to you later.